Jaden. I'm Megan. And today we're going to start the video off of our week of the weekend review.
Hi, my name's Sophia. Hi, I'm Amy. And we are doing writing for the weekend review. So, on Monday we did Close Red Fox, and Fox is a book. So, to grow our ideas, or about the big ideas about the text. And then further on, we were going to be studying characters, but then we didn't have time for it, so. On Wednesday we had late start, so we really didn't have time to do writing. Yeah, it was a shortened day, so we started at like 10:50. And then on Thursday, in writing, we were studying characters. So what we did is we got our books that we picked, and we got the traits like from the main characters, and then like for example would be like this one got a book called Fox, and Miss Wood got a book called Fox, and then she would pull out the main characters and then list their traits and why, and on Friday we did not have any writing. Thank you. Bye.
Alright, I want to listen to that because I'm not sure.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Nick,
And I'm Sam.
and doing the social studies weekend review.
Let's see. First, we just studied for our assessment,
And then we did a Kahoot.
which is like a game on the internet, like where you have to answer questions and there's scores and all that. And then on Friday, we did our
assessment. So that's it.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Nolan,
And I am Ada.
and we are doing the weekend review for this week. And we're doing reading, and so let's start off on Monday. In the beginning, we did How Did the Author Impact My Thinking? And that was like whenever we would read a book, there would be 3 columns, and then one would be before, one would be after, and then, while, and then one would be after I'm reading. And then before you would write what you think what was going to happen in the book, and while you would write down what you're thinking, and then at the end, after, you would write down what you think happened in the book.
On Tuesday we did next we did our end of unit assessment, and that is where we took the test that ended our assessment. Well, that ended our unit.
Yeah, then start, and then further on we did test prep, and that was we did test taking prep, and that was whenever we would have this sheet of paper, and then we would bubble in letters, and that was like what's going to happen in our math test.
And on Friday, next we are going to do more test prep for math testing. Bye. Bye.
Hi, my name is Brooke,
Hi, my name is Ava.
and today we're doing the Math Weekend Review. So we have 2 different parts. We have math, which is fractions, and we have geometry, which is geometry. So we're starting with geometry, because we start with geometry. So in the first part of the week, we were finding the measures of different fractions, which mean, or not fractions, degrees, so, or different angles. So we were just pretty much using a protractor and finding the measure of different, So, and on the second part of the week, we were classifying triangles. which is pretty much just finding, like looking at triangles, and we were trying to find out what kind of triangles they were. And you probably, yeah, we were just finding about triangles. And on to fractions.
Okay. On Monday, April 3rd, we did problem solving with line plot. So that was kind of our first day of line plot. So we drew a line and then whatever it said.
Okay, so
on the
we
thing.
drew a line. Okay, we drew a line, and then we found what we put the place right here, and then there was 1. And then we put where the fraction should be on the 1 place. And we found out which fraction was bigger than the other fraction.
Yeah, and whatever it told us to do.
Later in the week,
On Tuesday,
we did more line plots.
yeah, and then on Wednesday, late start, no math.
Thursday, we used more line plots because line plots is this week. And this Friday, we don't have math because something new is coming up. It's a special surprise. Well, it's pretty much this Genius Hour where we are able to make this big project in all of 6 hours. And it's not in one day. No, not in one day. We do it throughout all the Fridays and the rest of the weeks we have in this school year. So that's why we don't have math on this Friday. And also next Friday, and the Friday after that, and so on and so forth. And that's pretty much our Math Week in Review for this week. So say bye because we aren't going to be seen later in this video. Bye.